While I was a teenager, I made a lot of mistakes. I hope you guys learn from my mistakes and avoid just making them while you are building your future life. As a teenager, I remember myself. I was the guy who was seeking a pleasure. I had a rule in my brain that a pleasure is the best thing. Fapping is the most pleasurable thing. So let's fap more. Fap, 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 fap. Every day. For more than 6 times. Until I just collapse. Until my hand, I can't just move it because I've been fapping. I have lost all my energy. No masculine energy at all. No desire for sex. No desire to achieve goals. So that was my life when I was a teenager. I was not really focused in school. I was not getting like really, really high marks, but I remember like since I was not dating with girls that much, since I was a nice guy, I was caring about my studies more than my life. So I got like a pretty high marks, but not really. There were a lot of masculine men. Look, there were a lot of masculine men who are dealing with girls. They were they weren't studying like as much as I was doing, and they got higher marks than me. And it blowed my mind. Like how could that happen? I studied way more like more than them. I studied more than them, and I was not dealing with girls, and they were dealing with girls. So they made girls as a motivation. I made girls as a barrier. That was the difference. When I was a teenager, I was not obeying my parents. I wanted my personal life to be like superficial, fucking bad, dependent on the pleasures. Every decision I was making, believe me, every decision was not on delayed gratification. I wanted the gratification. I wanted more pleasure. I wanted to just play video games. I wanted to just waste time. I wanted to just avoid being stressed while I'm studying. I wanted to avoid those moments when I felt that the competition is hard against other men. I wanted to feel insecure. No, no. I wanted to feel secure, but I was really insecure, so I couldn't do anything. I was like this. I couldn't move. I was just watching other men are getting girls. I did not take any action. Now you can imagine a picture of my adulthood. So the first lesson that you should learn from my adulthood is to not to chase goals. Look, as I said, I was not dealing with goals, and it's not better to just deal with more goals and to chase them. So it is the opposite of it. It's going to have the same effect on you. In dealing with goals, you have to be moderate a little bit. Just be masculine, but don't deal with too many goals. Because it's going to, if you just deal with more and more and more goals, if you just make your goals your priority every single day, you just wake up, think of that goal, think of that as, oh, goals, 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 my top priority. Every like thinking about goals all the time is going to destroy you. I was thinking about girls, but I was not dealing with them. And I was just overthinking. If you're just overthinking about girls and dealing with girls all the time, there is no purpose in your life. There are no goals that you're hoping to achieve in the future. There are no hopes that you're going to just be rich. You're going to build a business. You're going to just be masculine, just make more money. So what's the solution for that? not to chase goals. Chasing goals means dealing with too many goals and thinking about them all the time. And what I was doing was thinking about girls all the time without having girls in my life. But this thing is still better than this thing in a little bit. But it's not the best thing to do. You know what is the best? The best is to just make girls as a motivation. Motivation for you to just work harder when you just look at a high quality girl. So this high quality girl, I can get her right now. I can just attract this girl, this high quality girl. I can get her attraction. So I will work harder. I will make more money. I will be more successful to just be able to attract the same quality as this girl. To just be able to be that Chad, I will work hard. I will go to the gym every single day so that I will attract more girls, so that I will be able to speak to higher quality girls that I'm speaking right now. You are increasing your quality, and the girls that are going to be attracted to you are higher quality as well. The second lesson to learn from my mistakes is to start reading books. Actually, reading books, it changed my whole life. It changed my whole thoughts. As I said, reading books reframed a lot of bad thoughts, fucking thoughts that were inserted in my brain without me noticing. That was a conspiracy theory against us, the young men who are trying to become masculine. They are just putting all those barriers in front of you to just ban you from becoming masculine, ban you from having more girls in your life. Not to this extent, just in a moderate way. And this is the conspiracy against men. This is the conspiracy against us when we are trying to just become more masculine. All the world, all the people around the world have made things easy to just lie, to just make us lie on ourselves and make decisions based on pleasure, to make decisions made on, well, let's say, why am I just making mistakes? So they are just trying to reframe our thoughts to just be more feminine for men, or being more feminine, or leading to just those men committing suicide. So reading books is going to change a lot of things in your life. And you know that reading books is better than going to school. Reading books is better than going to universities, which is the best way of learning. While you're going to school, you're not learning. You are just conditioned to become more feminine. You are conditioned to just be more emotional and more in touch with your emotions. You are conditioned to be weak. You are conditioned to lose the competition against other men. So I recommend reading books about masculinity, about money, about success, about anything that you can learn from those books that you are reading, because those books are going to just fix your life. Do you think that going to school is going to fix your life? Your life is going worse than is worse, which is combative. Sorry, your life is going like worse than you think while you are going to school. You are becoming more feminine. You are becoming a nice guy. You're not getting attraction from any girl. The girl that you have a crush on is not thinking about you. Not because you're just kidding about your studies, because you are a pussy. A pussy who's going to school is a pussy. He's a nice guy. Even if you just believe, I'm going to school, I'm just getting high marks, so I'm learning, I'm becoming a better man. You're not a man. You did not or let's say you're not learning from that at school. So I recommend reading books. Books will it fix your life. Well, look, books will give you solutions. And while you're reading books, you just training on your brain, using that smartness that God gave you. So start reading books. The last way to benefit from my experience is to start building muscles, which is the most important thing in a teenager's life. Because while you are building muscles, you are telling those motherfuckers who are trying to set the direction of your future, fuck you. You're just telling them, fuck you. I don't care about you. I don't give a fuck about the things that you're trying to just convince me. I don't give a fuck about the situations that you're creating. About I don't give a fuck about the things that are just it making through those things my life easier. I don't want an easy life. I want the hard life. I want the delayed gratification life. So I will go to the gym. I will build more muscles so that I will become attractive, so that I will fuck you again, so that I will ruin your plans or your theories. They are just putting you are you're telling those people who made those theories or those conspiracies against you and against me and against a lot of men, a lot of guys who are trying to become men. They are just holding them back. No, just be feminine, be feminine, be nice, be weak, be emotional. All those things are affecting the masculinity rage. And less guys those days are feeling masculine because they don't have that goal to seek to achieve it in their life. Their life is empty. So I recommend going to the gym. You probably have started going to the gym. If you have started, do not stop going to the gym. You know that going to the gym is the best thing for your future. Even if it's hard, even if it hurts sometimes, it needs a lot of dedication. It does not need a lot of time, because if you're just using YouTube, or if you are wasting time on social media for about like 8 10 hours a day, only maybe about 1 hour or 2 hours for the gym is enough every day. Are you going to see like stunning results? Stunning results will be seen after you go to the gym. Like if you just keep going to the gym for 2 years, you will see the results, and those results will be good. And you will benefit from them, and you will feel yourself that you are a high quality man. I will just try to become like you. We will become more masculine men, and we will fuck their plans. We will fuck them. We will destroy them. We're not going to submit to their plans that are trying to destroy us, but we're going to build our future, which is based on the delayed gratification. Those were my lessons that I learned from my teenagers. From my teenagers. How many teenagers that I had from my teen years? I hope you benefited from them. Leave a like on this video if you learn from my mistakes. Thank you so much. Mwah.